In this video, we will discuss the breakfast that all kidney disease patients should eat to avoid dialysis. If you have kidney issues, keeping your blood pressure at a reasonable level without over-relying on medication is crucial to avoiding dialysis. Today, we'll explore how to lower blood pressure naturally, starting with breakfast. We'll talk about one of the most important steps in reversing kidney disease: naturally beating high blood pressure. You see, doctors often don't take high blood pressure seriously. Managing blood pressure with medication is easy, and prescribing patients 2 pills 2 or 3 times a day doesn't take much effort. Blood pressure medications are supposed to protect the kidneys, but is that really true? Many people don't realize that some of the most common blood pressure medications have been shown to cause kidney damage. If you want to reverse kidney disease, you really need to work on keeping your blood pressure under control naturally. The good news is that today, we'll look at foods, healthy habits, and natural remedies that work without side effects. You can trust that this is the best thing you can do to lower your creatinine levels. What I want to share with you today is a 100% kidney-friendly, all-natural recipe that helps lower blood sugar, fight high cholesterol, combat anemia, improve blood circulation, and support lower creatinine levels. Let's get started. Our first ingredient is garlic. I use allicin from garlic every day, either in supplement form or fresh. That's because garlic is undoubtedly one of the healthiest and most effective superfoods. It has amazing benefits for people with kidney problems. Garlic can lower blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce blood pressure by up to 9/5 mmHg, more than some blood pressure medications. It can even combat high cholesterol, and this is scientifically proven. Allicin in garlic can help you reduce your dependence on blood pressure medication, which is key to lowering creatinine levels. Mixing garlic with the other ingredients in this recipe makes it even more powerful. You might be wondering, why should I drink a smoothie for my blood pressure? But Catherine, my blood pressure is well controlled with medication. Why should I use a natural remedy when I can just take a pill? The reason I recommend natural methods to control blood pressure is because of a serious side effect recently discovered in blood pressure medications: they can cause kidney damage over time. Unfortunately, recent research is linking almost all common blood pressure medications to kidney damage. The worst part? The kidney damage caused by these medications over time may be worse than what high blood pressure itself can do. The issue is so serious that a large review of studies was conducted to determine whether prescribing ACE inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers should be completely stopped in kidney disease patients. The results of this study were published just a few days ago and were quite unclear. Nephrologists are now divided into 2 groups: those who prescribe blood pressure medication and those who don't. What you need to know is that there is no reason to make a rushed decision here. Never stop taking any prescribed medication without your doctor's clear approval. Don't do it, because in many cases, while kidney damage is a serious concern, blood pressure medication is still necessary to protect your heart. What this tells us is that lowering blood pressure naturally is more important than ever, and garlic is our best friend here. Garlic can help you reduce your reliance on blood pressure medication, and that will be key to lowering creatinine levels and protecting your kidneys. As we've seen, there's one small issue: a side effect. It will give you bad breath. But you know what? There's a way to prevent this. The other ingredients in today's breakfast smoothie are not only incredibly healthy but also help enhance allicin absorption in garlic and significantly reduce body odor. Our next ingredient is a green apple. Green apples are rich in fiber and antioxidants. regular consumption of them is associated with a reduced risk of several chronic diseases, including diabetes, heart disease, and kidney disease. Yes, these fruits are also great for diabetics, and they can help lower blood pressure. There's another reason I'm adding an apple to this smoothie along with garlic. Research from the Institute of Food Technology in Ohio shows that eating apples with garlic is a great way to neutralize garlic odor. This is an amazing discovery that can really help those who are skeptical about eating garlic. Notice that I don't peel the apple. You see, most of the vitamins and nutrients in this fruit are found in or just beneath the skin, so you want to wash it thoroughly and eat it with the peel. Another way to help activate garlic and reduce any side effects is to eat almonds. When you mix raw garlic with any type of fat, such as the fat from almonds, it helps you absorb allicin from the garlic better, reducing odor while improving its bioavailability. Now, almonds are also a favorite of mine for another reason: their magnesium content. It's very difficult to get enough magnesium in a kidney-friendly diet, yet this mineral is crucial for your health. Having too little magnesium, a very common issue, can lead to high blood pressure. Almonds are also a great source of healthy fats, which helps slow down the absorption of carbohydrates from the apple and make our smoothie taste even better. Now, there is one more ingredient that will completely neutralize garlic's side effects and help lower our blood pressure even more. But before that, it's time for today's kidney health tips. Lowering blood pressure naturally means you can take fewer medications. This is a crucial step in repairing your kidneys. Here are 5 tips that can help you do just that. Reduce salt intake. Consuming too much salt raises blood pressure. Avoid packaged and fast foods, as they account for 80% of the daily salt intake for most people. Cut down on sugar. Sugar is one of the worst inflammatory foods today and the biggest enemy of our kidneys. Cutting back on sugar can lower blood pressure by 8/4 millimeters of mercury, according to a study. Laugh more. Stress is a major contributor to high blood pressure, and laughter is a great remedy for stress. Make others feel happy. Eat magnesium-rich foods like almonds. Higher magnesium intake is linked to lower blood pressure. Avoid using mouthwash. Some studies suggest that the antiseptic compounds in mouthwash kill beneficial bacteria in the mouth. However, these bacteria are essential for converting dietary nitrates into nitric oxide, a powerful vasodilator crucial for lowering blood pressure. So, eating beets, for example, wouldn't be effective if you don't have these good bacteria in your mouth. This is why some researchers believe that mouthwash can do more harm than good. Besides, you can maintain good oral hygiene simply by brushing and flossing regularly. To further neutralize garlic odor, use parsley. This amazing herb can eliminate garlic breath all the way down to the stomach while also enhancing allicin absorption. This is because the polyphenol in parsley act as antioxidants and break down the smelly sulfur compounds in garlic. Not to mention, parsley is a powerful natural diuretic that helps reduce swelling and blood pressure, which is excellent for kidney health. Now, here's an important question before I reveal the final ingredient: is this recipe safe for diabetics? There's a lot of misinformation circulating today, and even some media outlets are spreading false claims that smoothies are bad for you because they say, and I'm not making this up, as you can see here, that fiber in smoothies is not the same as fiber from whole fruits. So these people basically believe that a blender can crush fiber. That's impossible. Let me repeat this for the so-called experts: the blades of a blender, which are only a few centimeters long, cannot destroy fiber in an apple or in any vegetable. Dietary fiber molecules are only a few micrometers long. So, It's crucial to understand that there's no way a blender can damage something as small as fiber in fruit. Not to mention, you should always add a source of fat to your smoothie, which also helps slow down the absorption of sugar from the fruit. So, don't worry about what some experts say and stay focused on your health. One final ingredient here, beets. This ingredient alone is worth its weight in gold. Wow! Beets are great to eat as a side dish, but preparing them the way I'll show you will truly unleash the healing potential of this superfood. The reason? Beets are high in nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide in the body, a powerful natural vasodilator. Drinking this smoothie will relax the muscles inside your blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and protect your heart and kidneys. So, how much will this lower your blood pressure? Drinking beet juice daily for 4 weeks has been shown to reduce blood pressure by 10/5 millimeters of mercury, and that recipe didn't even include garlic, so mine is even stronger. This means you'll need to monitor your blood pressure frequently when drinking this smoothie. You see, our goal is not to lower blood pressure too much. Our goal here is to protect the kidneys by making blood pressure medication less necessary so that your doctor can eventually stop prescribing it, and your kidneys will last longer. And guys, remember that if you have any questions, you can always ask them in the comments. I'll try to. In 2015, I was diagnosed with stage 4 chronic kidney disease, and of course, I was told that there was no way to reverse kidney disease. But I didn't really like that diagnosis. The last thing I wanted was to be on dialysis. Then my daughter found you. I was really surprised to learn that someone had done all this research on nutrition, exercise, and supplementation. I followed your advice, and now I no longer have to worry about dialysis. Now, let's talk about Harrison's story. He's one of my subscribers, and his story is incredible. Harrison's journey, from stage 4 chronic kidney disease to stage 3B, shows that he has truly reversed late-stage kidney disease. He no longer has to worry about dialysis. Harrison first reached out to me through the comments, and as soon as I read his message, I knew I needed to talk to him. He told me about everything that made a difference for his kidneys, a new mindset, diet, and treatments he was using. Specifically, there was one remedy in an herbal tea that he really liked and had discovered himself. This story is amazing. In 2023, Harrison was nearing stage 5 kidney disease, but now, according to his most recent analysis, he is at stage 3B. The story of a man who decided he didn't want dialysis. My daughter found your channel, and watching your videos was amazing. I come from a family with a history of cancer. This has been a huge issue in our lives. I lost my mother, father, and sister to cancer, and it really frustrated me. But people just say we have to sit there and watch them die, you know? In 2019, I was diagnosed, and of course, I was told that there was no way to reverse kidney disease. I didn't really like that diagnosis. My kidney function had declined to stage 5, but I was truly determined to fight because the last thing I wanted was to be on dialysis. Then my daughter found you. That was the first time I thought about it, and I was really surprised to learn that someone had done all this research on nutrition, exercise, and supplementation. It was fascinating and empowering to think that I could do something for myself. I am now quite healthy and in good shape, and my journey has been quite long, but I no longer have to worry about dialysis. Harrison first became aware of his kidney disease in early 2022 and has been on a real journey with it. He is a retired truck driver, 65 years old, and has had kidney disease since 2019. Since his diagnosis, his kidney function had worsened until, in 2021, he was close to stage 5. But today, he no longer has to worry about dialysis. In just 6 months, his eGFR increased from 18 to 38, and his creatinine dropped from 3.8 to 1.9. Harrison, how did you find out you had kidney disease? Did you have any symptoms? After what happened to my mother, father, and sister, I was always worried about my health and heart. Since 2015, when I was able to access my medical information, all my tests, eGFR and creatinine, were flagged. It wasn't until about 6 or 7 years ago that I started asking my doctor, why is this flagged? What's going on? He always told me, oh, don't worry about it. Then one day, I looked it up online and found out, oh my God, I'm in stage 4 kidney disease. So, I panicked a little. Okay, that must have been scary. I know why, or I think I know why. His doctor didn't tell him about his declining kidney function. You see, especially in people with high blood pressure, seeing kidney function decline is common. It's almost expected after a certain age. Harrison also told me that he had been on quite a few different medications over the past 10 years, which contributed to his kidney function decline. Now, guys, this is a really important lesson for us. In my opinion, this happens far too often. People are told their kidneys aren't working anymore when it's too late, when they have to start dialysis. But Harrison was able to avoid that, and all because he decided to check his own blood test results. He was able to start treatment much earlier than many patients, and this made a huge difference for him because now he is at stage 3B. I know I've said this a million times in my videos, but anyone with risk factors for kidney disease should do exactly what Harrison did. Anyone with diabetes, high blood pressure, heart problems like Harrison, or a family history of kidney disease should get their kidney function checked regularly. Because the sooner you start taking care of your kidneys, the better your chances of improvement. And don't just rely on your doctor to tell you if everything is okay, because as we've seen, they won't always tell you. You all want to see what actually helped Harrison, what supplements he's using, and what his diet looks like. I was curious too, so I asked him, what made the difference for your kidney health? Harrison, you mentioned that nutrition, exercise, and supplementation helped you. Can you tell us more about that? My daughter found your channel, and she started taking notes for me. Watching your videos and reading her notes was amazing. This was the first time I had really thought about it, and I was truly surprised. All this research on nutrition, exercise, and supplementation. It was fascinating and empowering to think that I could do something for myself, so I grabbed onto it with both hands and held on tight. I tried to follow all of your advice. I am now quite healthy and in good shape. I have incorporated supplements and exercise into my life, and I am following an alkaline diet. Alright, thank you very much. A very important question: which changes do you find most effective? You've talked a bit about the acid-alkaline issue in your videos. That was a real eye-opener for me, the acid-alkaline balance. I thought, why weren't we taught this? And then, of course, 2 years ago, I became a vegetarian, or something like that, you know? I just stopped eating meat and all meat products, and 99% of other products except for ice cream, you know? And that made a huge difference in how I feel. Alright, this is amazing. Thank you for sharing. I'm especially happy to read that he feels better with this diet because that's what stops most people from pursuing an alkaline diet. I mean, many people don't want to give up meat and protein in general because they believe these foods make them feel better, but they're not good for your kidneys, and there's plenty of research to back that up. As Harrison said, once you stop eating meat and protein, you'll feel better. But there's much more about his journey that impressed me. Here's what he said about exercising. Then, my family got me a dog for my birthday to make me exercise. What more could I ask for? The other thing is the tea you made in your video, you know, the one with astragalus and those little berries. I started drinking it 6 months ago and never stopped. So, I guess you'd like to see the tea he's talking about. This is what I consider one of the most powerful kidney rejuvenating tonics you can find. Recent studies show that combining these exact ingredients can give you incredible results in healing diabetes-related wounds. It can also help improve glucose and lipid metabolism disorders, and most importantly, this formula has been shown to increase kidney function in stage 4 CKD patients by 12.4% in just 3 months. So, I'm not surprised that Harrison told me this tea has helped him and that he's been drinking it for the past 6 months, 1 cup every morning. But I recommend consulting your doctor if you want to try this tea. Make sure it's safe for you, and of course, all the ingredients have been tested on thousands of patients in multiple studies, and they are all safe. How to make the tea. Ingredients. The first ingredient is astragalus, one of the most powerful herbal remedies on earth, according to science. Studies show that it can lower blood pressure and improve heart function. It can reduce blood sugar levels and treat diabetes. It can lower proteinuria, one of the key indicators of kidney damage. It restores kidney function at all stages of kidney disease. Additionally, this herbal remedy can become even more powerful when combined with certain other remedies that work synergistically. Yes, combining 2 or more natural remedies to achieve a healing effect that cannot be obtained with just one remedy is how herbal medicine works. According to science, that's why I also add red morena glutinosa to this formula. It has been tested in combination with astragalus, both in CKD and in diabetic patients. This herb directly targets the kidneys, so it's considered highly beneficial, especially for strengthening the still functioning parts of the kidneys. There's a specific study where this remedy was shown to heal diabetes-related wounds, but only when combined with astragalus. The next ingredient to enhance astragalus' power against inflammation is juniper berries. These berries are a strong stimulant for the kidneys and bladder. They help flush out impurities and toxins, and according to research, they directly speed up kidney filtration. Next ingredient, turmeric powder. Yes, you probably already know about turmeric's amazing benefits for kidney health, but did you know that studies show combining curcumin from turmeric with astragalus can improve glucose and lipid metabolism disorders? Turmeric is extremely powerful against inflammation because it reduces the effects of inflammatory molecules and enzymes that lead to kidney disease. According to studies, this may be one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory agents in the world. Preparation. Add everything except the turmeric into a mortar and grind these remedies so they can be used to make tea. These herbs need to be soaked in water for 2 to 4 hours before brewing. Add turmeric and a pinch of pepper. This is necessary for turmeric to be properly absorbed. This step can also be done the night before if you want to make tea in the morning. Now, they are ready to be boiled. Once the water is boiling, lower the heat and let it simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. Strain, let the tea cool, and our kidney rejuvenating tea is ready. And guys, I truly believe Harrison's story is inspiring, and I thank him for sharing his journey with us. But he's not the only one who has fought CKD and won. Thank you for